a great variety of cars that we welcome to Hednesford Hills Raceway for round 6 of the National Series for 2016. This is the Spring Classic meeting, and it's lovely to see such a variety of cars with us today, headed by the two white tops competing this afternoon. Number 31, Derbyshire's good guy, Steve Gooding, and the lady alongside him driving car 44 is Miss Penelope Pitstop herself, Little Miss Boydie, and that's Cara Boyd from Cambridgeshire. Moving across to the B grade start, and we welcome for the first time here at Hednesford the man from the south coast of England, and that's the little green monster that he drives, and that's 265 Ray Harding, and alongside him driving car 166 is the gent, and that's Dave Stevens. Behind them we can see the car of Jonah Bowring, car 101, the Wickham Wanderer. Moving back again to the A grade, the blue roof starters, euphemistically speaking. So we can see number 24, Roger the Dodger, Roger Wright. And alongside him is car number 121, the Italian stallion, Charlie Shembry. Next we move to the Star Men, and it's the Wright stuff. 924, Stuart Wright, with Harold alongside in car 911, driving the Red Devil. And then it's a delight to see on the grid with the car rasping with venom, looking very, very sinister indeed. It's the Treble 3 car, completely rebuilt with many specially fabricated parts, and we welcome the Prince of Pop, and that's Lee Wood. Number 8, Deadly Daz Owen, the Scottish and Best in Britain champion, is next, and then we have the man who will be defending his English Open Championship at the end of June, and that's 45, the Karting Kid, and that's Craig Boyd. The Music Man is next, the man who plays his banjo and his guitar in the pub and swings sweet harmony with country music, and that's Mr. Huey Weaver, who was just crowned just the last time out at Ipswich as the East Anglian champion. 198 Donut, it's 198 Andy Donut Stewart, already a multi-champion in classic hot rods, and wears the silver roof with pride. Number 20, previous national points winner down the years, and that's the Silver Fox, and that's Dave Fry. And towards the back now, and we see Brett, and that's 232, Brett Snedden down from West Lothian in Scotland, and local Midlander with his little wee Austin A30 pocket rocket, and that is Andrew Willis driving car 257. At the back we welcome the return to classic hot rods with a brand new Mark II, and that's the Outlaw, that's Shane Taylor. So 17 cars out on grid for the first race of the afternoon here on Classic Hot Rod TV. Bright, beautiful sunshine, and we will enjoy what comes to follow in the Spring Classic meeting. Just making sure that all clear on the grid, and we'll wait for the pit gate to go together and the pace car to take its place at the front of the field, unless we are going indeed for a clutch start. We will wait to see where he takes his place as to what the drivers have adjudicated for today's proceedings. So there we are, Dave Goddard, this afternoon's commentator here at Hednesford Hill, confirming that we have the normal 2 warming up laps, and then it will be a rolling start.
And that paves the way for the likes of Gordon Land, Doug Warner, Barry Fish, George Collins, Ducky Collard, and thinking about him on the British touring car coverage, of course his son Rob Collard, now top touring car driver. There are some prints of a painting by Ken Davies on sale at Hednesford here today. Now we're on sale within the
You can hear Dave just talking about the history of hot rods and how these classics represent what went before in the heyday of hot rod racing with some great and famous names. And now we go on the installation laps. And a great array of cars here to show off in this glorious sunshine here at Hednesford Hills today. Brightly coloured cars at the back there of Shane Taylor and Andrew Willis. Don't fail to see them in their bright yellow colour schemes. Brett Snedden has raced for many years in stock rods, but this will be his first time visit racing in classics today. We'll wish him well, having made the long journey down from Scotland. So we're getting now to get under orders. With the pace car at the head of affairs to take them round. 20 racing laps to follow. Well, let's hope this is a good race. The Avenger and the Wolseley to take them round. And we drop the green and we go racing for the first event of the day here at Hednesford Hills. Harry Stewart getting a good start, looking for the inside line on 121 Charlie Shembry through turns 3 and 4. Fry on the outside of 24 Roger Wright, go through the top turn. Oh, and we already have an incident which has cost Lee Wood and 210 Huey Weaver to have come unstuck. The car sounding very, very different to the others, but it's good to see that Lee is carrying on. Hopefully not too much damage to that brand new car. Well, meanwhile, the lead drivers are coming through and Ray Harding is trying on the outside line on 31 Steve Gooding. Jonah Bowering in close contention as 265 takes the wide outside line. It's allowed Jonah to drop on the inside as 31 Steve Gooding resolutely holds his line. All the Angliers are hounding up to challenge the Avenger of Gooding. And for the moment, oh, and Ray Harding there, getting very, very close to the fence. As all of a sudden, from nowhere, here comes the local man, number 8, Darren Owen. True to form, 9-11, Harry Stewart now hits the front. Darren Owen follows him through in second place. And Jonah Bowering about to challenge 31 Steve Gooding for third. Yellow flags, and 265 Ray Harding comes to a halt in what would be classed as a perilous position, so for safety reasons they bring out the yellows to assist the man from the south coast, from the Brighton area, to hopefully move away onto the safety of the infield. He was just about to take the lead when something went amiss. It's nothing too serious, but it's good to see that they are assisting the Beautiful white and green car off the racing line and into safety.
Stewart, your leader then, Gaz Owen, Stephen Gooding, John Lowry, and Andy Stewart. Ray Hardy to the southern centre, we're ready for a
So there we are on the restart, and as Dave Goddard alluded there on the main P8, 911 Harry Stewart is your race leader, but number 8 Darren Owen is looking very threatening in second place. Then we have the rejuvenated 31 Steve Gooding still having a good run in third ahead of 101 Jonah Bowering. Then comes 198 Andy Stewart and 45 Craig Boyd, 924 Stuart Wright and number 20 Dave Fry. Three drivers are currently out now, 166 Dave Stevens, 210 Huey Weaver, 265 Ray Harding, but we're back to green. As Darren Owen dials in that battle-scarred warhorse to chase down the Red Devil in 911. It's Harold versus Deadly Daz on the resumption of racing in third, and here comes the dive from 198 Andy Donald Stewart, as both he and Jonah Bowering have managed to get past the 31 car of Steve Gooding. He seems to have disappeared from the places as the rest of the field come through, and 45 Craig Boyd is certainly also on the pace. So a bit of a gap, in fact a huge gap, but the battle's certainly on for the lead as the two red cars cross swords. And just look at number 8 Darren Owen on his local track, dived on the inside of 911 Harry Stewart, and Deadly Daz on his son's 8th birthday is looking to do his very best to try and celebrate his style. And Harry just etching out a little bit of a gap just when we thought that Darren had got the inside line. This is interesting as they now come to pass the Wolseley of Cara Boyd in the 830 of Andrew Willis. Just look at the dive that number 8 Darren Owen has there. They come up to get on the inside of Cara, and 911 is really holding out Darren in every way he can. But Darren now getting through on the inside of young Harry, and he takes the lead in heat number 1, diving on the inside of the bright yellow 830 of Andrew Willis in 257. So it's number 8 from 911, and a huge gap to 45 Craig Boyd, then 198 Andy Stewart, Dave Fry in car 20 and 924, and that's Stuart Wright ahead of 101 Jonah Bowering. Dave Fry going extremely well. If anything, Andy Stewart looks a little out of sorts. But having said that, he had received a serious injury to his ankle at work just in the week. It's heavily strapped, and that no doubt will be affecting his racing ability. Maybe pick up the leaders again. And Harry Stewart is coming back at Darren Owen, no doubt about it. He certainly hasn't given up the fight, but Daz opens up the gap as he goes through turn 3. Tight on the inside of the 24 car of Roger Wright. Craig Boyd going through. Dave Fry looking rejuvenated. Brett Sned and 222 Shane Taylor on the back markers. But the checkered flag has indeed dropped, and number 8 Darren Owen celebrates his style on his son's 8th birthday, and what a birthday win that is for the Owen family. Great drive, Darren really wanted that win, there was no doubt about that, and he got it in great style, just powering up on the inside of 911 Harry Stewart in that race. And it really was quite a battle and quite a win to savour. Number 8 Darren Owen, the winner of heat number 1 here this afternoon at Hednesford Hills for the Spring Classic.
Yes.